Ezra Levant for Rebel News. Another day, another Jewish school vandalized, torched. I'm standing behind the Leo Beck Day School in Toronto, where early this morning, arson, the window smashed. You can see the charred remains behind me. That's plate glass window, absolutely shattered. That's not easy to do, by the way.
Ezra, be careful.
You can see the fire has absolutely scorched everything. Just yesterday morning, a Jewish school bus a few miles from here was torched as well. The media said that the bus caught fire. They didn't mention that it was Jewish school buses marked for Jewish schools. This, a little bit harder to sweep under the rug, but that's exactly what's going on. As you can see, there's a bit of a cleanup crew here. There's a private security guard down there, but no one else is here. Police aren't here. They're busy doing something more important. Other media aren't here, but what good would they do? You might recall that yesterday's arson, they just said, like I say, that the buses caught fire, didn't mention that they were Jewish school buses. This is a prominent and large Jewish day school for young kids. Had it been during the school year, God forbid, kids would have been hurt by the attack, and they would certainly be startled and stunned to come to school with this attack on it. There are security cameras. For example, you can see the security camera there. There's another security camera. Where was it? There's some security cameras on the wall. Hopefully there'll be some high-res footage, but you know, the style of the Hamas attackers is to wear a mask. And that has been normalized in our society, wearing masks because of COVID. So I'm not sure if any information will be yielded. An absolute disgrace, an absolute mess, but that's Canada in 2024. You'll probably see a few voices say, that's not our Canada. No, it actually is Canada now. Since the last 9 months, there's been an anti-Semitic crime wave across the country, and people who should be doing something about it aren't. For obvious reasons. Demographically, we've had mass immigration to Canada over the last few years, importing vast numbers of people to Canada from places that are endemically anti-Semitic. If you bring literally millions of anti-Semites to Canada from places where hating Jews is not just normal, it's government policy, don't be surprised if some of them act like they're back home. We don't integrate people. We certainly don't screen them for cultural fit. Justin Trudeau can do the math. He now knows there are more people who hate Jews in Canada's voter base than Jews. That's why at most you'll see a token tweet. You won't see any action. Same goes for the provincial solicitor general, the cabinet minister in charge of policing. He's actually Jewish himself, which makes him the perfect buffer to not lay any charges and not make too much of a fuss. In the meantime, the Leo Beck Day School is torched and vandalized. For Rebel News, I'm Ezra Levant.